Desktop virtualization is no longer a thought in the future. It is here to stay, and many government agencies are beginning to reap its benefits. The federal government has put into place many initiatives that can benefit from virtualization. Included in this is teleworking, green IT, cloud computing, as well as increased COOP capabilities. Today we're going to run through 3 use cases that discuss the benefits and how you can use virtualization. The first being a classroom setting, the second, telework, and the third, an offline user. The classroom use case is a very interesting one. We have seen it deployed in DoD agencies as well as major healthcare agencies. For our example, we're going to be training our users on Windows 7. As you can see on the screen, I have multiple desktops to use. I will go to the Windows 7 desktop and launch that. As you can see, I now have a Windows 7 machine running on my Windows XP machine. The Citrix Online plugin allows me to have applications sent to this desktop without actually having them installed. As I show you on the Start menu, I now have Word, PowerPoint, Internet Explorer, 64-bit, which are running on the server and the back end. This use case is very helpful for when a classroom needs to be turned over quickly, so that one week we have one class and the next week another. There can be multiple desktops available to the users, and these desktops can either be run virtually the way we are running it today, or can be provisioned directly to the end device in a matter of seconds. For the teleworker use case, they can get to any device. Here I'm on a home PC. I'll go to my Start menu, Internet Explorer, which pulls up a web page that has my login. Once I've logged in, you can see that I have all the applications that I need to do my job. All I need is a device and an internet connection to get there. So for our example today, we'll launch Word. So you can see that I can function in Word just as if I were using it locally. This can be done with any application that you require to use your job, whether it be email or some custom application. This allows your users to work from wherever they may be, regardless of if there's a snowstorm or not, and they can be productive. So for the offline worker, who would be somebody like an investigator or somebody else who needs to have access to an application while not connected to the internet, there are options for virtualization for them as well. If you look on our control panel, under Add and Remove Programs, you can see that none of the Microsoft Office suite has actually been installed on this computer. We can now go under All Programs and look. There's Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher, and Word. We will now be able to actually run those applications from this device without having them installed. As you can see, Word runs and functions as if it was installed locally, even though it's not. This is a wonderful way to virtualize an application and allow users connectivity to what they need, even if they are not connected directly to a network. As you can see from the demos, virtualization can be implemented in a multitude of ways. The important things to consider are the use cases, as well as your requirements and planning for the future. Virtualization is not a one-size-fits-all solution. However, everything can be virtualized. So go out, get a trusted partner who will increase your likelihood of success.